looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Hokies offense will have the first possession of the game. Here he comes, and obviously defense is always going to be aware of a quarterback, but boy, he finds a way to put defenses on their heels all the time, David.
I mean, what can't he do? He's got the weapons, he's got the confidence, he's got the experience. Jesse, these kind of guys are so hard to defend.
You're right. They better be able to find a way to get pressure on him, because if they don't, this is going to be a long day.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Back to throw. It's Drones. He finds his man and tackled there by the defense.
When you're a defense, you have a choice. Do you play man or do you play zone? They sat back in zone. That might change. They might change their mind and try to switch to man here shortly in the future.
They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Gets it out fast. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chain. The Hokies will have it 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And he broke 1 tackle on the way to a solid pickup there.
Well, it's really frustrating when you get a guy in his spot. He's in the hole. He's there to do his job. And you can't get the guy on the ground. That's your job. Get him on the ground. And especially a guy that's not a huge back, you got to make that tackle. You can't make it easy on the offense when now they got a manageable situation.
In the double coverage, and they made him pay. It's intercepted. Oh, he was hoping to make something out of that return, but they'll have it 1st down at the 39.
All right, I know it's early, but it's just one drive, right? You got to put this behind you. It isn't how you wanted to open up. It isn't how you wanted to start. This offense has got to go to the sidelines, get with the coach, settle down, and figure out the game plan for the rest of the game.
The Blue Devils offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. And a big key as this game unfolds is just how aggressive will he be throwing the football in a lockdown corner like that.
Yeah, and when you're an elite quarterback, you think you can do whatever you want to do. And you think you can make the right decisions. I'm interested to see how much he'll test that cornerback on the other side.
You know, there's a saying, there's no defense for a perfect pass, but he's got to be extra careful and sharp when he's throwing that guy's way.
And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Now the pitch. And they just didn't get anybody on that defense out of position, and they will lose yardage on that one. Now facing a 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Murphy. He's going up top. Snags it inside the 20. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Blue Devils.
And how about the bomb, the long field all the way across the field. Big-time play, big-time throw. Receiver runs underneath it, takes it to the house. Huge play for this offense.
Lining up for the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish the drive with a big play through the air, scoring from 51 yards out. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. We're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. Off play action on 1st down. Grab over the middle. It's Green. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
Really nice looking pass there. I'll tell you, they ask you to do a lot at Virginia Tech when you're quarterback. You're expected to make plays with your feet because of some of the grades that have come before you, but you've also got to be able to hurt defenses throwing it as well. The entire playbook is open and at your disposal, and this guy right now is showing you with his arm talent, he can carve up this defense.
They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a third down and short. It'll be a draw. Nice move there. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. And the Hokies are moving quickly down the field. Off the RPO, complete. They'll pick up 4, second and 6 coming. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. Now the play fake. He finds a dead spot in the middle. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch.
How nice is it as middle tight? You don't have to throw post routes to get great stats. No, I can just throw it quickly to one of the fastest players in the entire nation and let him burn this defense.
A first down run on the doorstep. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Hokies.
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back. He's able to take it down.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. Splits the uprights. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive. And they finish it off with the score from the 4. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, David. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
Back to throw, it's Murphy. He's going to take off. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit.
I love the play call there, too, because second and short, defense is thinking you might run it. So you try to catch him off guard with the pass. Nothing there. Even if you throw an incompletion, you're going to have a chance to run it the very next play, but it doesn't matter. This guy's just so athletic himself. He's able to go get it first. It's got a fresh set of downs.
And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down.
Well, if at first you don't succeed, try again, right? It's been really hard for this offense in this game to run the football, but they finally break off a big run there. That could be the play they need to really generate momentum to get this run game.
The big tight end tries to make him catch, and you can tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground cover. Pick up the first. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. Catch in the middle. It's Moore. Just what they'd hoped for on third down as they've got a first at the 32. The Blue Devils come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. To throw. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch.
And a great job understanding the tempo, but I run that out route, I start getting towards the sidelines. I got to feel it. I don't have time to look down when the ball's coming to me. Great job catching it and getting that foot in bounds.
Going to work on second down in the red zone and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He's looking to throw. Caught. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can't pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. You want to talk about building a drive around a guy. First on the ground, and now using him in the passing game.
And you get so much bang for your buck because you can split him out wide. You can fake it to him and throw it. This is a guy that really stretches the field and makes you decide how you want to defend him. A linebacker, a safety, whatever it is, it's usually not good enough when he's receiving the ball in the backfield.
While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. This offensive scoring position with a fresh set of downs. They're bringing heat. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. They've got the pushback, but it's still third and goal. Getting some heat. They'll run the screen. And they'll get him down inside the 5, but this offense powering for the score. Here comes the field goal unit. And he'll try it from the right. Passing the angle shouldn't be too bad in this game. Thought he had it and couldn't get it through the uprights. And after the missed field goal, guys, we are still locked up. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
Gives it to the back on the draw. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down. And this center down gets started from the 33, first and 10. He's looking to throw it. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Thomas. Stopped after making the catch. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
Looking for a man. It's Groves. He's got him along the sideline. Beautiful footwork for the first down. Man, and let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And they take another look at the play with the officials on the field. We're right, and the play will stand. The Hokies will send out the punt unit. He gets his first one of the day out of there. They used him 3 times in that loss last week. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. Pocket starts to collapse. The freshman able to get home with the sack.
That defender was not fooled at all by the play action. He never thought the offense was running the football. He had his ears pinned back, used his speed to get to the QB.
That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. He'll just throw it away, and it'll be fourth down. And the Blue Devils decide to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. We're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
This offense has a second down play. Takes the handoff. It's Roberts. At the 45 on his way. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line.
That's a really good looking run there. Think about great Hokie running backs in recent years. David Wilson, Lee Suggs, they can shake defenders and break ankles. This guy right now giving you some of those vibes with that last run. That was nice.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's second and 11. Looking to throw. It's Groves. They're working that left side. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. Third and short coming from the 34, you wonder if this is 4-down territory. From the gun, wants to pass. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
3rd and short in college football today. You see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the upright. And with that, they've taken the lead.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut him down. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
He just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
They'll throw it on 1st down. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early, be in a business mode mindset.
You've got to start fast. You got to have a sense of urgency. You cannot come sleepwalking into an environment like this, because if you do and you make some mistakes, this crowd will pounce on you and seize momentum.
QBs, when you see zone coverage, man, can you manipulate defense when you have a good pocket and you've got time to throw. He had a little bit of time to throw. You can move guys with your eyes. That drag comes wide open. Good throw, good catch, 1st down.
The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. The Blue Devils are marching down the field. He wants to throw it again. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Looking to pass. It's Murphy. Feeling some heat. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down.
And offensively, I love running these drag routes. I mean, these are the routes that, whether it's zone, whether it's man, they're so successful. It's just about seeing what the defense is doing and getting it to them in open space. Nice job. The wide receiver has some space after the catch, able to go make extra yards. Nice pitch and catch.
And the Blue Devils will line it up on 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. It's complete. And this junior loves to show off that big arm. Using him out of the slot, he has just been unstoppable.
And I love putting dynamic athletes in the slot that I can move around, that I can put in motion, that I can make him go in or out. I can put him off the ball so you can't get hands on him, and they've really featured this guy today.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. He's going to pass on 2nd down. Pulls it in. It's Boyd. And the defense settled in to stop that before a short gain. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. He's got it. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense.
Really nice job there as the quarterback. Reading coverage, he knew exactly where to go with the football and at what exact time. The timing could not have been better. They get the completion on 3rd down, setting up 1st and goal.
This offense can get a jolt of momentum. Fighting for the end zone, and he dropped it. to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Texas is down right now, but there is still a ton of football to be played. And for a program that ranks inside the top 10 all-time in wins, don't be surprised if they come back. They're trailing by 10 to Kansas. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. To the air, it's Murphy. He rifles one deep down the right side. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. After ripping off a big chunk of yardage, you figure they're going to go right back after him. 1st and 10 from the 31. Deep shot for the end zone. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Incompletion on 1st down. Now they face a 2nd and 10 from the 31. Lets it fly deep downfield. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
Offensive players know where the ball is going. Defensive players don't. Great job on the DB adjusting to the football, seeing it, playing the wide receiver, and making sure he can't guess the ball.
They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. He's got him and they convert. We've got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. So with only seconds left in the half, here comes the field goal unit. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. They'll trot off to the locker room after the field goal to close the half. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Men, it should come as no surprise that we have ourselves a fun matchup in Blacksburg. Talk about a 1st half from that dude out of the backfield. He's been a total game changer. And how many top praise moments have we seen on missed tackles alone? Video game moves from one of the shiftiest players in all of college football. And with that, let's send it back to one of the best home field advantages in football, Lane Stadium.
Coming out with it, it's Moore. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. I imagine we'll see them go right back to work up top after how productive that passing game was in the 1st half.
And it's interesting. If I'm the defense and I've got the lead, they've had success throwing the football, but we're winning. I don't know that this defense changes too much of what they've done in the 1st half.
I think they got to do a better job of pass rush. They might want to change their coverages as well because they're probably at this point expecting this offense to have to keep throwing, considering they did have success in the 1st half.
Setting up for a 1st and 10 from the 26. The give to the back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
And it's been a struggle for the run game for this offense. Man, this is something they hang their hat on. You saw last week, you saw the highlights, and just give it to the running back. Let him do his thing. Haven't been able to get him going. I don't know what's going on. Gotta find a way to get their talented back some space so he can make some plays.
Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise. Backing this defense on 3rd down. He took a hit as he threw it. Couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete. The 4th down's coming. The Blue Devils send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Spins away. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. And for Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. Happened to bail out a drive. David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field goal.
And listen, important is a relative term. We need to make longer passes and get better gains so we don't have to kick long field goals, Palmer, again on offense.
And they've got the weapons to do that, David. They just got to be able to dial those plays up. Guys have to be able to make them one-on-one to make life easier on this kicker, who is so important to this team.
Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a third down stop. That'll be enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 48. The Hokies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. After run, now throw. Grabbed behind the line. It's Roberts. And that defensive penetration gave him no chance, and he is ridden out of bounds. From the gun, the running back has it. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. He makes the catch. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
Well, I think on that play you saw that this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. The receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the first down.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. They'll run it from the gun. Worked it down to the 22-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry. Already well within field goal range. Wonder how aggressive they'll be on 3rd and long from the 22. Dropping back, it's Drones. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down.
Well, 3rd and short, the offense dials up the screen, expecting the pass rush to come upfield, man-to-man, but it just simply does not work. Defense stays home, and they force the incompletion.
And the kicker delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive. And now the lead is... After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. The deficit here is just 10 points, David, so a chance to answer here.
Plenty of time left in this football. No need to... has to put a couple drives together. And listen, the defense will get this back and get some stung power and get you the football.
And I think here too, David, you have an opportunity to keep the pressure on the opponent. Yeah, they just went down and scored, but you score here, and this game's still tight. You keep their feet to the fire, so an opportunity here to keep applying that pressure.
Reacted well to the tip, but just couldn't squeeze the football. Instead of the turnover, it'll be 3rd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Moore. The Hawks. And he goes out of bounds, but finally this passing game gets something going here as they try to rally.
And as a defense, how scary is it having to defend this guy? He's one of the fastest players in America, and you saw it on that last play. It's not necessarily throwing him the ball over your head. They just get it to him quickly. The hard part now is running and tackling that guy. Not easy to do.
Ever since they invented the forward pass, the tight ends have been running the drag and getting the first down.
I think it's because the tight ends is so much versatility. You know, they can block and stay in the form.
Unleashes one deep. And it's caught. Touchdown, Duke.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when throwing into the end, because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
Ready to try the point after. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. A very efficient 5-way scoring drive. And the score comes on a 35-yard pass for 6. He'll bring it out. It's Heath. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down here and make the stop at the 19. We're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think that's it. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now for this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploring.
Looking for space. It's Roberts. Just a savvy, veteran, productive run from this junior.
It's hard to stop right now. It really is. That's why you run the football consistently. You got a big offensive line, big physical unit. You run the football like this, man, it will take a go there. But you got to tackle this guy over and over again who has this ability to make people miss and make big plays.
He's got it. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning on a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
Love that throw. I'll tell you, if he keeps making more of those, Wayne Stadium and this incredible crowd is going to be going nuts. We've called games here plenty of times in the past. This is one of the best venues in all of college football. And this guy right now is heating up at the QB position. Watch out. It's going to be a sonic boom in here.
Trying to escape and get it himself. He's like a pinball with attitude out there, hammering ahead to the 30. Second down coming up. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Drives ahead for 3 to the 27-yard line. Here comes third and short from the 27. This defense trying to make them settle for a field goal. They'll try to run for it. Hard running there.
I love the effort by that defender on that play. He knew the ball was coming to the outfield. Blocked. He was able to shed it quickly and then use his speed to force that ball carrier out of bounds for a loss.
And this field goal team has been busy. This kicker comes out for the 3rd time tonight. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Texas is trailing, but they are within striking distance. Kind of like when Major Applewhite turned a huge deficit in the 2001 Holiday Bowl into a win. Maybe today is deja vu. It's just a field goal to Kansas. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should go about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They'll snap it from the 26 on first down. Looking to move it through the air. Fires to the wideout. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that bad.
Quarterback trying to attack the middle of the field. I like the aggressive nature, but his receivers aren't 9 feet tall. No one's going to catch that. No one can climb the ladder. You got to bring it down with it.
From the gun, running back gets to give. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Setting up the screen. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Virginia Tech is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. And the Blue Devils are rolling down the field. Pressure coming. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Offense gets set for second down. The give on the inside. Maybe a 3 3-yard pickup there, 3rd and long. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Makes the grab. It's Moore. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. The Blue Devils have it with a 1st and 10. I don't blame them. They're going to keep working this guy out of the slot until somebody finds a way to stop him.
Yeah, and why wouldn't you, man? You find a matchup that's working, and you got a guy with this kind of athletic ability in the slot, dude. Keep finding him, keep using different routes. So far, the defense doesn't have an answer for him.
After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. What a job to lay out and make the catch. And this junior quarterback shows you why the scouts love that big arm of his. Now on 1st and 10 from the 35. Across the 25, he's got room. They finally make the stop at the big run. There's plenty to move those sticks for the 1st down. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating. Looking for the end zone. Almost intercepted. They took a shot on 1st down and just about turned the thing over. And now on 2nd down for this offense. It's a draw. Defense there to stop him at the 20. Let's give him 3 yards on that carry. 3rd down, and this crowd is tearing the lid off this place. Off play action. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. No good. They missed an opportunity to cut this deficit in half, still down by 6. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing having to take the 3.
And I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack, get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this.
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on